I don't want to take. Not in the arms. He. About 2 miles. Not a big eater first thing in the morning. His biggest meal, I think I told you, it comes how many ounces is that?
5. They're gonna pack my closet.
It's like a nice reminder, like, okay, this is why I have to keep doing it.
Those are powders. It's really hard.
Good morning, good morning. It's Saturday morning, June 1st. Put my shoes on because we're going to the gym today. I'm looking forward to this workout. It's gonna be the jump start to my new diet fitness plan. I was editing my last video. By the way, I'd like to congratulate myself for being so consistent on posting the last few videos I did. By now, normally under just regular circumstances, I would have quit. I would have just not done anymore because it takes a lot of time to edit, to put together videos, and it's really hard. It's a lot of work, it really is. So I applaud myself for being able to do it. Now, however, I was editing the most recent video, and there's a whole section that I cut out and I didn't even include. That's why it's a little bit shorter than the other ones. It was me doing the yard work in the backyard. I went to Home Depot, I bought a bunch of stuff, and I videoed and I filmed me, doing the task, cleaning up the holes that the dogs had made. And I did it all shirtless because it was hot. And I need a tan. I've got this really ugly tan. I've got to get rid of it. But I cut it out. I cut it out because I honestly was I was disgusted. I wasn't happy with the way I looked. I was disappointed in myself, to be honest. And I know what you're thinking. Saying that you're disappointed in yourself is kind of a big deal, right? You're supposed to speak positive affirmations to yourself whenever you're talking about yourself. The way that you talk to yourself really does impact your mood, your personality, just your overall energy every single day. So I do believe that you need to be positive when you're talking to yourself, but you also have to be real. And me being disappointed in my health right now, 100%, that's me just being real. I'm better than that. I know I am. I don't want to look that way, and yet here I am. When I wear a t-shirt, it's not so bad. You can't really tell, right? But when I take my t-shirt off, that's where I want to shine. I want to take off my shirt, and I don't want to be like hot or anything. I just want to look good, because when you look good, you feel good, right? And it can go both ways. If you feel good, sure, you might be able to look good to yourself, but realistically, like, I really want to look good, not only for myself but for my kids. They're looking at me. They're looking at Dad, and I know they don't care. They don't care how I look. I could be 200 pounds overweight, and they're not gonna care. They just know me as Dad, the guy that hangs out, loves them, feeds them, all that good stuff, right? But at the end of the day, I want them to see that their dad was hardworking. And when they get older and they're going through similar situations where they're trying to balance life, health, exercise, jobs, everything, I want them to know and to remember, like, damn, Dad was doing it. I know I can do it too. I know I can do it. I want to be their inspiration. So I'm making it a point to do better with my health. I absolutely have to. I'm going to go to the market either right after the gym or later today to jumpstart everything, because this isn't one of those things where I want to just sit and okay, I'll start next week, I'll start in 2 weeks. Like, no, I really got to get going today. So this morning I was up at 4 a.m., grabbed Preston, fed him, changed him, all that good stuff, put him down to go back to sleep, roughly like around 5 o'clock. And he knocked out quick, which is great. When Preston goes back to bed, like right on time or early, that's when it's the best. Sorry, having issues with my camera here because people are driving, I'm swerving. That's the shitty thing about this neighborhood, is that the streets aren't very big. So when you've got like more than 2 cars parked on the sides, and then you've got oncoming traffic, you're going, it gets real crowded. Anyways, plan to go to the market. I was making a list of what I want to do. So I'm going to do a very, very, very boring diet. Very boring diet, because I'm not an expert. I'm going to eat things and see if it works, and if it doesn't work, then I'll figure it out. That's what I do. I like to tinker. I like to just do things and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, then I opt for a new plan. I pivot, as they say, and I figure something out. So for breakfast, I was really looking into overnight oats. I don't like the price. I do not like the price of overnight oats. The first time you buy, there's a really great discount. I'm sure they're still making a shitload of margins, but there's a really good discount when you make your first purchase, especially with the subscription. So I was thinking about doing that, and I was talking to Aza before I got in the car right now, and I mentioned to her all this stuff that I'm saying, and she said that I should just make it myself. And I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about making my own overnight oats. I guess that's something that people do. So if that's something that I can do myself, then I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So she was saying that what people do is they mix regular oatmeal with granola, like they make their own stuff. It's really neat. And then they put it in the refrigerator overnight, just like you would in overnight oats, and then you eat it in the morning. So at the gym or after the gym, I'm gonna look into some recipes. That way I can go get the right stuff at the store. So that's what I'm gonna do for breakfast, Monday through Sunday, overnight oats. I'm gonna make my own, and I'll do it on the video, so that way if it works, at least I'll have it documented so I can go back and see what I did. That's gonna be breakfast, and what's nice is that it'll be healthy enough to where I can share it with Zoe if Zoe wants some too, because she likes to eat breakfast with me. Now for lunch, what I want to do is strictly chicken and sweet potatoes. Chicken and sweet potatoes. That's what I want to do. I'm probably going to buy like some kind of a flavor to season it with, and then bake it in the oven. And I'll probably make 2 to 3 days worth of chicken. Probably just 2 days, because if something sits in the refrigerator too long, it's usually not very good and not appetizing, and I don't want to eat it, and I don't want to waste any food. So I'm going to probably just make like 2 days worth of chicken, and then just go back to making more when time permits me to. And that'll be lunch every single day. Very boring, like I said. It's going to be a really, really boring diet I'm on. Overnight oats for breakfast. Lunch is going to be chicken breast with sweet potatoes or brown rice, whichever I'm in the mood to make, I guess. And now dinner is going to be tough, because I can't make a blanket dinner, because what I want to eat is not going to be what Azalea wants to eat, Elsie wants to eat, or Zoe wants to eat, right? That's what families struggle with, I think, is when they're trying to do things a certain way, but the rest of the family just isn't on the same page. And like that's cool, right? I'm not going to expect my teenager to want to eat what I'm eating. She's not going to want to eat chicken breast for lunch. She's not going to want to eat overnight oats for breakfast. That's not even on her radar right now. This girl is, like, her metabolism is on point. She'll eat pizza, McDonald's, and she's fine. I'm not saying that's good, but she's fine. She's not worried about gaining weight. She'll get there eventually, and I'll teach her. And that's another reason too why I have to do this. She's watching, right? She sees everything I'm doing. So anyways, dinner I need to figure out. That's the last thing I need to think. So I either roll with whatever Azalea makes for dinner, and I just eat it. If it's gonna be something really unhealthy, then I have to portion it, which I can do. I don't need to eat a lot. I have to cut out my Oreos, cut out my gummy bears. I need to cut out the sodas. I need to cut out donuts, cookies. I need to cut all that stuff out. All those little snacks that you have, they add up to just one giant piece of sugar for your body. That's what's happening with me. I'm snacking here and there, and my mind is thinking that it's not a lot. My mind is thinking it's okay. You can have this cookie here. You had 2 cookies like 3 hours ago. You can have another 3 right now. That's not how it works, and my brain is totally fucked. I need to get out of that thought process, and I will. So dinner, I really got to figure out. I might just roll with what Azalea makes for now. And if I'm not seeing results in the next 2 weeks based off me changing my breakfast, lunch, and no more sweets, then I'll have to figure something out for dinner. So that's pending. And I can do it. I've done these diets before, and I've lost weight. I got back into the shape I wanted to be in. It's just discipline. It's really hard. I did the keto diet maybe about 2 years ago, and man, the first couple of days it's fine. Yeah, you're really into it. Like, you're so enthused. Like, I'm doing it. Hell yeah, I can feel it. My body's loving it. My body feels good. And dude, like, once you hit the third or fourth day, it's rough. Your body starts fighting you. You want to eat everything. You want a piece of bread. You want to make a tortilla with butter. You want cookies. You want pizza. Everything. And I'm not going full keto this time around. However, I am going to cut down a lot of carbs. So I'm not going to eat bread, no tortillas, no donuts, obviously, or cookies or anything like that. I'll have to really pick and choose my carbs, and I'll try to opt for like the healthy carbs. We'll see. But man, that was a real kick in the ass editing that video and then coming across those 7 clips. I'm just disappointed, dude. Come on, man. Anyways, I'm almost to the gym. I gotta drink this. I'm debating to film my workout or not. I don't know if anybody even watches these videos. Do you even want to see my workouts? I don't think you do, but maybe I'll pull out my phone. We'll see. I don't want to take my big camera in, so. All right, let's get it. Aza already took them for a walk earlier, which is really cool. That's kind of out of the normal. So they're getting a bonus walk. I really want to get rid of this tan, so I'm going to take them out again. I'm going to take my shirt off for this one. I got to get rid of this tan. I can't stand it. It's so terrible. So I'm going to set them up. We're going to probably do about 2 miles. It's kind of warm, so we might have to make it fast, but we're rolling. Okay. Get what? Okay, we can try that one.
Market, and it is called Sweet. And on top of that, it is little sweet, mostly dry.
Hey ladies, how you guys doing? What happened?
Are you checking out a screen for this one?
The front door?
Yeah.
Oh, cow? No. I'm making cauliflower wings tonight for dinner. I wasn't kidding about taking my diet a little more serious. So Aza made a great lunch, chicken salad. It was so good. But tonight we're having cauliflower wings, so we went to the market, got all the stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be cauliflower, as you can see here. We're gonna trim it, get it nice and seasoned up, get the layer of cornstarch on it, make the buffalo sauce, all that good stuff. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Never had this before. Sundance Wheat. It's by Wild Acre Brewing. I don't know where they're located. Probably out here in Texas. They've got the little Texas hats on it, so Texas beer. We've got the first batch in the air fryer. I've got a lot more, so I'm gonna just go ahead and start prepping these up, get those in the air fryer, and then I'll just cut to when they're actually done and ready to eat. I've got some more cooking right here, and I've got some more cooking right there, but here they are. They're so good. These are so, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and eat now. Perfect amount of burnt right at the end. It's so good. Cheers. Okay, we're going to We're making beef stir fry for dinner, and it's looking so good already. We're gonna add the vegetables in there now. So we let this sit for about 3 to 4 minutes, maybe another 5 minutes. I'm gonna keep stirring it. The meat's gonna go back inside along with the sauce packets. Stir it all for about another 5 or 6 minutes, and it's finished. The meat's gonna go back in now. And now we add the sauce packets as well. Yeah, Encino Man's after that. That's what I saw. I saw Joe Dirt, and then Encino Man, and I was like, hell yeah. Oh yeah, that looks good. Oh. Good morning, good morning. It is Monday, June 3rd. It's a beautiful day. This weekend was just so fun. It was just so much needed. I mean, you've seen everything we did. We went and got some good food. We had some good beers. We got the babies outside, which is really important to me to get them outside because during the week, I feel like they're cooped up in here with me, and I need them to be out there. That's why I take them for their walks. That's why I'm really insistent on just trying to get them some kind of outdoor activity. This one, I want to sign her up for swimming lessons this summer. She just turned 2. I don't know how she's gonna act to that or react to that. I have no idea. I'm hoping she does well. She's very needy, so if there's swimming lessons available that I can join her and I can help her, then that's probably gonna be best. Oh, so they're both awake. Preston, he just finished eating. He's getting a little pouty, so I'm gonna go get him real quick. But today's gonna be a chill day. We're back to work. Azalea's back to work, and this is gonna be a simple day. I'm probably gonna get some exercise in later. Okay, I gotta get him. Hey, baby. Got the baby boy right here. Zoe's eating herself a delicious. These bananas are really good. Azalea ordered these on Amazon, so I didn't know this until like 2 weeks ago. I guess Amazon and Whole Foods. Whole Foods is a local grocer out here. They're really great. They're similar to Trader Joe's. If you know what Trader Joe's is, then just think of Whole Foods as being like a competitor. But Amazon bought Whole Foods, so whenever you order food on Amazon, they typically bring it from Whole Foods, which is great because first of all, Whole Foods has just better options. I personally am trying to stop buying like big name brand stuff because it's like a giant monopoly, right? Prices are continuing to increase, portions are getting smaller, and all we're doing is making these rich motherfuckers even richer. I don't like that. I can't stand that. Sorry, earmuffs. So Whole Foods, luckily, is going to be, they're big brands, but they're smaller, lesser known brands, which is fine with me because they're charging prices the prices are right? They're not increasing them. They're not screwing us over. So anyways, these bananas came from Whole Foods, which is amazing because they're perfect. I mean, look at how amazing that banana looks. There's like no dark spots on it. Anyways, as I was saying, this weekend was a really good weekend. I don't like the lighting right here. Okay, we'll just go back right here. This dude, okay, so he's 5 months now. Preston is 5 months. This dude does not sit still. I'll hold him like this, and he insists on turning because he wants to see everything, like right now, right? So I have to be careful because he's top heavy. His head is he's like a watermelon up here. So if he leans too far, need to be careful. And if I put him on this side, he's gonna just continue moving all over. I used to be able to place him on my shoulder like this, and it wouldn't be a problem. But now he wants to look all over, which is cool. Zoe came out today, and she immediately started talking. Zoe's gonna be talking very soon. She's still a little over 2 years old, but she's starting to really put words together. Sorry. Okay, I'll stand up. One of our favorite and I say our favorite cartoons because I actually enjoy it too. One of our favorite cartoons is Bluey. I put it on every morning just to keep them entertained for a couple of hours. And she came out of her room. She woke up late today. She woke up at like 10 o'clock this morning. It's 10:30 right now. But she woke up at 10 o'clock this morning. And when she came out of the room after she had her milk, she immediately looks at the TV and, as clear as day, says Bluey. Just Bluey. Like, it's so weird. It's, if you have kids, then you probably understand this. Well, it's so weird to just see how they're like this, right? Like they're so small. They can't do anything. He can't even hold himself upright. If I try to sit him down, he's gonna fall over, and then they get bigger and bigger, and then they start talking, and they have opinions, and it's just kids are mind blowing. Let me turn off the vacuum. Hold on. This thing's so loud. Sorry. Once a baby learns how to do something, that's their new way of doing it. Whether it's crawling, walking, talking, and the old ways are just thrown out the window. So I really do try to enjoy these moments. As rough as it is, like with him moving all over, he's not going to do this eventually. And I know that I'm going to be missing it. And I'm so glad. I'm really proud of myself for keeping up with these vlogs. It's getting easier. It really is. I need to make sure I'm editing them quicker though. Like if I stop, let's just say I stop the vlog today. I'll probably take like 2 days to start editing that thing. I think I really need to start editing it the same day that I finish, if it's early enough. If it's like late in the evening, there's not much I can do. Azalea needs me, these kids need me, the dogs need me. But I'm really proud of myself for just getting these things done. And I'm really enjoying that. I'm getting more of him and I'm getting more of Zoe. Not necessarily for the videos, but so when I watch them and I'm editing them and I rewatch them years later, I can see what we were doing. And I hope we're always continuing to be in a better position in life, where we have a roof over our heads, we've got food in the pantry, we've got water. We really can't ask for anything more. But I do hope that down the road, as I'm watching these, we're in a better situation. Maybe a better house, a bigger house. That way we can invite more people over if they need help or anything like that. A bigger pantry so we can load up on healthier food. Because it's so small that we can only fit so many things in there, right? It's not a very big pantry. It's a decent size, but it could be better. I want Azalea to not have to work anymore. I would love for her to just be home with these guys, and I can do anything and everything I need to do to make sure there's food on the table. I've got no problem doing that. I genuinely enjoy having things to do. I like having my job. I like having these kids. It keeps me busy. I like making these vlogs because it keeps me busy. But not just that. I think this is all meaningful stuff. Being with them all day, that's meaningful, right? I get to experience life with them. Working, that's meaningful, right? It gives me a sense of purpose during the day. I'm actually contributing to a business and I'm making a paycheck along with that, which is nice. And then these vlogs. It's not just about picking up a camera and hitting record. You have to really tell a story with each one. And you really have to know how to edit it, put it together. And it takes a certain skill, a level of skill. And I applaud everybody who does this and who's been doing it for a long time, because it's not easy. But I'm needed over work, so we'll continue this convo in a bit. Hey, look. Here's some banana. Here, look. Zoe's back there hanging out. Preston, he actually knocked out. I put him down real quick so I can take care of Zoe, and he just knocked out. So that's convenient. All right, I forgot what I was saying. I had to get some work done. But Preston is... hey, baby. She came back in the room over here. But Preston went down to go back to bed. She's watching... What movie is this? Up? I've got Up playing right here in the bedroom. She likes to come in here and just check it out every so often. Today is going to be a relaxing day. I forgot where I left off. Damn it, lost my train of thought. I think I was talking about Azalea staying home, not having to work anymore. That's definitely a big goal of mine. I would be so happy. I would feel absolutely fulfilled. Maybe that's the word, fulfilled, if I could get Azalea to stay home with our kids. I would like to have at least one more baby. And it's rough, dude. If you've only got one kid, you know. If you got two, you know. If you've got three, I don't know yet, but I want to know. It's not going to be easy, but I'd like to have a third child in the next couple of years because as time goes on, we get older, and Azalea is real worried that once she gets to a certain age, having another baby could be bad. It could be very risky, not only for herself, but for the baby as well. And that's not what we want. We don't want to have any risks. We want to make sure we have healthy babies if that's possible. Better chances, at least. Monkey jumping on the bed right now. But the only way I can do that to get Azalea to stay home is if I'm making more money. Obviously, we have bills to pay. She's got her own bills. I've got my bills. We've got the rent. We've got so many things. And us combined together, we're making things happen. But I would just love for her to stay home, because if we were to even think about having another kid, there's just absolutely no way that both of us can be working. Me managing 3 kids at home is not fair, especially while I'm working, because I wouldn't be able to give all of them my attention. I would have them sitting in front of a TV the entire time. That's not what I want to happen. With Azalea at home, not worrying about work, she'd be able to give all of her attention to the babies. She wouldn't have any stresses, whether it be finances, whether it be a job or anything like that. She just, it would not even be on her mind. Hi, baby. I got to get you dressed. It's 11 o'clock right now, so it's her lunchtime. She woke up late. Are you hungry for lunch already? I'm going to probably make her lunch right now. I need to get her out of those pajamas, but the problem is all of her clothes are in the bedroom where Preston's asleep. I do not want to wake him up because he's been getting more and more fussy. If he's not in the arms, he lets you know. He starts crying. So whenever he takes a nap, it's nice. I try to take advantage of it. Ooh, take advantage of it. I should probably put away all the laundry right now. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and make her some food. We warmed her up some pasta yesterday. She didn't even touch it. She was full. She was just snacking all day. So I'm gonna reheat it right now. Maybe she'll eat it. Okay, you're not cooking. This is the pasta right here. It's actually really good. I'm gonna heat it up and I'm gonna serve it to her with some cheese. Chef's kiss. We're a cheese family. We love cheese. Sorry if it's loud, I'm sorry. I got the TV like right above the camera, but we love cheese. Mild cheddar. She's eating. Preston is still knocked out. I've got him on the monitor so I can take a breath, finally. Work has been busy. Okay, so I was talking about work where I pick up where I left off, where I lost my train of thought. I took a phone call. I average about maybe 5 to 10 truckloads a day, which is a lot of work. Today we're at about 20. So 20 is double the maximum amount I usually see. So it's just been absolutely busy. I'm all caught up right now. Everybody's taken care of. Drivers are good to go. Customers are happy. Baby's eating. Preston's sleeping. It's a lot. This is usually why by like 4 or 5 p.m. every day, I'm just like mentally exhausted. I can go physically for a while, but mentally, I can only make so many decisions in a day that I feel bad, because towards the evening when Azalea's here, she's asking me questions and I need to remember certain things, and I'm just like absolutely tapped out. I'm having a hard time focusing because I'm either editing or it's my lunch right there, because I'm either editing or I'm taking care of the babies or I'm helping with dinner. It could be anything. And by the way, with dinner, I'm not kidding about eating better. I'm going to be cooking dinner maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Azalea normally does it every day. Unless we go out to eat, then obviously, we're just going to go pick up some fast food or something. But I do want to do my part and help out. Because if we're going to be eating healthier, I need to step up and I need to actually make things that I'm going to enjoy and everybody else is going to enjoy. The cauliflower wings that I made on Saturday, oh my God, they were so good. They were so good. I definitely want to make those again. If you've never had cauliflower wings, there's so many recipes you can find online. I'll try to perfect it and I'll maybe create a recipe, but oh man, it's so good. But today for lunch, I'm gonna have some eggs. I'm gonna just keep it simple today. I have to keep it low carb. I'm not doing keto, but I'm definitely gonna keep it low carb. I'm no nutritionist, I'm no expert in this stuff. I tend to just do things with my health, with my eating, and if it works, then I continue to do that trend. If it doesn't work, then I figure things out. But I want to keep it high protein, low carb, and just go from there. Hopefully I can shed some of that weight. I am not proud of myself. Zoe's making a mess, so gotta go clean that up. The dogs are all patiently waiting for Zoe to drop something. About 2:20 p.m. Been a bit of a rough afternoon. Zoe does not want to nap. 2 times I was holding her and I swear she was closing her eyes, she was bobbing, but as soon as I put her down, she just wouldn't fall asleep. It is what it is. It's not the first time that's happened. It's not a big common thing where she doesn't want to nap. Usually when that happens, she falls asleep as soon as I take them out for their afternoon walk. So I'll just have to wait for that for her to knock out. It just sucks because that means I don't get to take a break. When they're both sleeping, that's a good chance for me to just do all the cleaning, take a nap. Even myself, I'll take like a 10-minute nap because I don't take any breaks at work. I don't take any lunch breaks. I will take a 10-minute break if I'm okay to do it, like if they're asleep. She's not sleeping, so no breaks. Again, not the worst thing. And Preston, he's actually waking up right now. He wasn't asleep long. His nap was probably, I'd say maybe a little over an hour. It's kind of short compared to how he normally takes them. They're usually like 2 to 3 hours. So his nap is short. I'm gonna get his milk ready. I've only got about 30 minutes left to work. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting him fed in the next 10 minutes. Zoe, I'll probably get her a cold bottle of milk and she can drink that when we go out for our walk. But I want to work out. I want to do a home workout. I'm going to try to squeeze that in before I have to clock out. Usually the last 20 minutes, I'm just doing maintenance. And I might skip that today and just start exercising early so I can be done ahead of time. It's so dark right here. Sorry. Not much brighter, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get his milk ready. And then we'll just go from there. And we are out. Aza got home. She is making some tuna fish for dinner. Thanks, Aza. I'm telling you, I love that she's very supportive about me trying to eat better. We eat tuna fish every so often, but she's really making it the point to make stuff that's on the lighter side. It's about 6:10 p.m. right now, and I am headed out to the market. I realized today that I really don't have many options when it comes to what I'm gonna eat for lunch, and I don't want to be stuck just eating peanut butter and jelly every day. I'm trying to not do that anymore, right? So I've got a little list of a few items I'm gonna go buy. I'm gonna get some more eggs since I'm gonna be eating a lot more eggs. I figure I might as well get an extra carton. That way, I don't use them all up right away, right? Because I'm probably gonna eat at least 2 or 3 a day. And eggs go fast. When you're eating that much a day, they go fast. This isn't gonna be like any kind of heavy shopping day. It's really just gonna be a few items. I'm testing out what I can make for lunch because my time is so limited. Like, I'm running around all day. I need to be realistic about how much time I actually have to make myself a meal, a decent meal at that. Luckily, I'm a simple guy and I don't really require a whole lot of a big lunch or anything, but I do definitely need to step up what I am currently eating right now. I did a really good diet maybe like 7 or 8 years ago, and it was strictly rice, chicken, bacon, almonds, a shitload of almonds, and God, I can't stand almonds anymore because of that diet. It's like when you're really hungry and you're craving like chocolate or like a Big Mac from McDonald's or something, but you can't do it, so you eat some almonds. Oh God, Preston, man, he's on a good one today. I don't know what it is, but he will not stop crying. Even in my arms, he was starting to cry a lot. Aza was saying that she thinks he's just teething really hard right now, and that's probably what it is. But yeah, he's having a rough day. I'm gonna try to make this a quick trip, that way Aza's not dealing with Preston and Zoe. They could be a handful.